And the warm weather is helping one Santa Barbara business scoop up business once again. The long lines are back at Mission Street Ice Cream and Yogurt. The shop has placed tape markings so people are still following social distancing rules when they're getting their ice cream. Only limited groups are allowed inside the store at a time. And for now, you can't have any samples. There are no ice cream cones either. Everything's in a cup. Store owners hope to be providing some normalcy during these tough times. And if you're feeling like you really need a scoop, they're open till 9 o'clock. Maybe a little ice cream for breakfast. Let's find out what the weather's looking like. Meteorologist Jason Stiff. Although you and I kind of mentioned earlier, we could have ice cream anytime. Doesn't matter what the weather's like.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. That actually reminds me, in college, I was walking to our morning weather discussion, and I had to pass by the University Pharmacy, which made the best milkshakes anywhere. So it happened to be winter. It happened to be below zero. I was going to school at the University of Utah. It didn't matter. I got a chocolate shake, went to the weather discussion. Everyone looked at me like I was crazy. What are you doing? It's below zero. I was like, I don't care. I grew up in Montana. This is good stuff. So there you go. It doesn't matter what temperature is. Ice cream, milkshakes, always a good thing. Well, as you can see, the sky is just about as gray as my suit right now. The marine layer pushing on shore around much of the south coast, parts of the central coast too, but the temperatures are nice and mild, just lowered visibility. It's 58 degrees in Santa Barbara. It's 52 in Lompoc with more fog in the air, 50 degrees in San Ynez, 58 degrees for Ventura, and 53 degrees in San Luis Obispo. But as you can see, we have more areas of fog now pushing up the San Ynez Valley down to a half-mile visibility at Gaviota, 3/4 of a mile in Lompoc, some mist in the air around Santa Maria, also a half-mile visibility at Vandenberg Air Force Base, and 3 miles at the Santa Barbara Airport. So please drive carefully this morning. The ridge that gave us so much sunshine and so much warmth, it's getting pushed to the east, back over the Intermountain West. So they're going to have the sunshine, they're going to have the warmth, and by tomorrow we're going to have more wind. It's only been gone for a day or two, but it's going to return for quite some time. So just like David Bowie was singing about, we have the cha-cha changes in our forecast. That wind is going to last through Friday also. Temperatures will still be above average, but not as hot as they've been recently. This morning, as well as Thursday morning, we're going to have some areas of low clouds and fog for our valleys as well as our coastal areas. But by the time we get to Thursday afternoon, that wind is going to start blowing, and we're going to have plenty of clear sky, but probably windier weather than most of us really want it to be. Now, by the time we get to Saturday, we'll have some clouds in the sky. They're not rain-bearing clouds, though. We'll just have a nice mixture of clouds and sunshine. Saturday, a little bit less windy than Thursday or Friday will be, but it's still going to be blowing around, and then we'll have more windy weather for most locations Sunday and Monday. So here's your forecast for today. Not as warm as it was yesterday. Our inland valleys, though, still a little bit toasty, mid to upper 80s around Atascadero and Paso Robles. 73 degrees for San Luis Obispo, but not escaping the 60s in Pismo Beach with a high of 68 degrees. 72 in Santa Maria, 70 in Lompoc, upper 70s and lower 80s for the San Ynez Valley. So warm, but we have some fog this morning. We'll have a mixture of clouds and sunshine later on this afternoon. The south coast certainly not as warm or as windy as it's been. Highs between 70 and 75 degrees, but that wind will return by Thursday afternoon. Ventura County, especially along the coast, areas of clouds this morning. We'll have some afternoon sunshine mixed with some high clouds too. Daytime highs upper 70s, lower 80s, further inland away from the cooler beaches. The next 7 days in Santa Barbara, there's a lot more sunshine and a lot more wind than anything else in this forecast. Highs every day will be above average in the 70s and lower 80s. Santa Maria will have clouds this morning. We'll have a lot of wind starting on Thursday. Daytime highs will also be above average each day, with Thursday being the warmest with a high of 77, 78 degrees for high on Thursday for San Luis Obispo, with a couple clouds here and there this morning. Also plenty of wind this weekend and early next week. Lompoc, we have clouds this morning. More wind begins to blow through our lives Thursday and Friday, and that's going to last through Sunday and Monday. And the San Ynez Valley will have some clouds this morning, some wind beginning on Thursday, and the highs will stay in the 70s and lower 80s.